Now, let us find the HCF by prime factorization method. Now, as I have explained in the previous topic, what does prime factorization means? Prime factorization means the product of prime factors. So, to find the HCF for two or more numbers, first step is that we express each one of them as the product of prime factors. Next step is to multiply all the common prime factors of the given numbers. So there are two steps to find the HCF by prime factorization method. First, we have to express the given numbers as the product of prime factors, and the second step is to multiply all the common prime factors of the given numbers. Now, the first example is find the HCF of 14, 84 and 105. So according to the first step, what is the first step? We have to find the prime factors of 14, next 84 and next 105. So first 14. So first 14 is divisible by 2, that is the prime number. 2 sevens are 14, and then 7 is a prime number, so 7 ones are 7. So what are the factors of 14? 2 and 7, and both are prime numbers. Next, we have to express 84 as the product of prime factors. So first 84 is divisible by 2. So 2 multiplied by 42 is equals to 84. Next again 42 is divisible by 2. 2 21s are 42. Next 21 is divisible by 3. So 3 multiplied by 7 is equals to 21. Next 7 multiplied by 1. So here in the book it is given wrong. Here it will be 7. So 7 multiplied by 1 is equals to 7. So what are the prime factors of 84? 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 7. Next, to find out the prime factors of 105, what we have to do? First, it is divisible by 3. Here it is given 2, but 105 is not divisible by 2. It is divisible by 3. So 3 multiplied by 35 is 105. Now next 35. 35 is divisible by 5. So 5 sevens are 35. Next 7 is a prime number. So 7 ones are 7. So what are the prime factors of 105? That is 2, 5 and 7. Next, now we have to write all the factors separately. So first 14. 14 can be expressed as 2 multiplied by 7. Here 2 multiplied by 7. Next 84. Next we have expressed 84 as 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 7. Next 105. Here it is 3. 3 multiplied by 5 multiplied by 7. So now what is the common prime factor here? It is 7. Only prime factor is 7 here. So the HCF will also be 7. Since there is only one common factor, that is 7. So here the HCF will also be 7. Thus HCF of 14, 84 and 105 is equals to product of common prime factors, but there is no other prime factor than 7. So here the HCF will also be 7. Now, to find the LCM by prime factorization method. Now, what we have to do, the first step for calculating the LCM by prime factorization method is, first step is we have to express the given numbers as the product of prime factors, as we have done in HCF. The first step is common in both of these. First, we have to express the given numbers as the product of prime factors. Now, the second step for finding the LCM is we have to take out a number that is appearing maximum number of times in the factorization. First step is we have to express it as the product of prime factors. The second step we have to do is we have to take out the number that is appearing the maximum number of times in the factorization. And then what is the last step? We have to multiply the numbers. So let us see the example. The example 1 is find the LCM of 16, 48 and 64. So the first step, we have to express 16, 48 and 64 as the product of prime factors. So we have to express it separately. So first let us deal with 16. So 2 multiplied by 8 is equals to 16. Next 2 multiplied by 4 is equals to 8. Next 2 multiplied by 2 is equals to 4. Next 2 multiplied by 1 is equals to 2. So 16 can be expressed as 2 to the power 4, means 2 4 times. Next, we have to express 48 as the product of prime factors. So 48, 2 multiplied by 24 is equals to 48. Next 2 multiplied by 12 is equals to 24. Next 2 multiplied by 6 is equals to 12. Next 2 multiplied by 3 is equals to 6. Next 3 multiplied by 1. So how 48 can be expressed? 48 can be expressed as again 2 to the power 4 multiplied by 3. Next, 64. How 64 can be expressed as the product of prime factors? Let us see. So 64 is divisible by 2. So 2 multiplied by 32 is equals to 64. Next, 2 multiplied by 16 is equals to 32. Next, 2 multiplied by 8 is equals to 16. Next, 2 multiplied by 4 is equals to 8. And next, 2 multiplied by 2 is equals to 4. Next, 2 multiplied by 1. Here it will be 1 is equals to 2. So 64 can be expressed as 2 to the power 6, means 2 6 times. So next, here see the different prime factors of 16, 48 and 64 are 2 and 3. So see here, 2 is appearing the maximum number of times. 2 is appearing the maximum number of times. In all the three given numbers, 2 is appearing the maximum number of times. So first see, 2 is appearing here 4 times, again here 4 times, and again here 6 times. So 2 is appearing 4 times in all the three. So first we have to write 4 times 2. That is 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 and multiplied by 2. Next 2 4 times. Next, what is left over? Here we have taken out 4 2. Here 3 is left. Here 3 is left. So we have to multiply 3 here. Next here 2 2's are left. 2 times 2 are left. So we have to multiply 2 2 times. So multiply 2. 2 multiplied by 2 is equals to 4. 4 2's are 8. 8 2's are 16. 16 2's are 32. 32's are 64. And 64 multiplied by 3 is equals to 192. So now what will be the LCM of 16, 40 and 64? It will be 192. So the first step for finding out the LCM by prime factorization method is, first what we have to do, we have to express the given numbers as the product of prime factors. The second step, we have to see that which number is appearing for the maximum times. So we have to take out that. Next, we have to multiply it. After multiplying, we will get the final result, and the final result will be the LCM.